Jorge Masvidal's long road to his first UFC championship opportunity came up in disappointment on Saturday. He suffers a unanimous decision loss to Kamaru Usman in the UFC 251 main event. Masvidal definitely had some good moments in him in this fight, but he was not able to keep Usman off him in terms of the wrestling and the clinch work against the fence, and that's ultimately what contributed to his defeat on the scorecards. But I don't think Masvidal's stock drops too much in this fight. Of course, he took it on extremely short notice. 6 days, went through so much, a big weight cut, traveled across the world, just so many unique circumstances here, and I think the fact that he was able to hang in there for all 5 rounds is really beneficial to his stock coming out of this. I think if he had been utterly finished or put away late in a dominant fight, something like that, it would not have been great for him, but I think he can basically say that he took this fight on such short notice that he could have put in a better performance if given full notice for this exact date. So I still think there's some big fights out there for Jorge Masvidal. I think the obvious one to make, though, is against Colby Covington. We need to see this grudge match happen right now. It makes all the sense in the world. Both these guys coming off losses to Kamaru Usman in title fights. They are ex-teammates, ex-friends, ex-roommates, whatever you want to call it. 2 guys that have had a feud brewing for a very long time, ended up leaving teams for Colby Covington, splitting apart there. Just so much backstory here. It is finally time to have these two share the octagon. It is now the time to make Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington. That is a main event fight, in my opinion, whether you want to put it on pay-per-view or a fight night, whatever the case may be. It would be a great build, a great fight, and ultimately whoever comes out of that would be right back in the mix to get another shot at the UFC title.